If you would like to get a free swim form analysis like this one, click on the link below to sign up. Hey Drew, thanks for sending me your swim video for analysis. The first things I'm looking at is breathing, body balance, rotation, and kick, because when you fix one of those aspects of the stroke, it directly impacts the other. And then I look at the three main phases of the stroke: recovery, what's going on out of the water; hand entry, recovery impacts hand entry; and the hand entry impacts what's called the underwater catch and the push. When you breathe, you're lifting your head. It looks like you're pushing down on your arms. That's causing body balance issues. That's actually causing breathing issues, as well as rotation and kick issues. You can see as you're stroking and not breathing, you have this rhythm of your arms, you have this rhythm of your kick, and then when you breathe, all of a sudden your kick kind of increases, your arm falls, and you just missed out on a propulsive force because your arm fell. You're lifting up your chin, which is causing your lower body to drag. So hopefully that makes sense of how the breathing, body balance, rotation, and kick all influence each other. So the first thing we want to do before we increase propulsion is reduce body drag. The best way to reduce drag is, number one, making sure you're kicking from the quads and hip flexors with flexible ankles. Number two, making sure when you rotate to breathe, you keep your legs together, because right now when you breathe, you have the split kick and you're trying to gain balance, and that's why you have the split kick, when actuality you should leave this arm a little bit extended, rotate on your hip, keep your face low to the ground, kind of look up to the sky to take your breath, put your head back under, and then start your pull. Rotate on the right hip to breathe to the right side, extend that arm, keep the head low, look up to the sky, get your inhale, turn your head back down, and then start your pull. The problem with you kind of pushing down or dropping your arm when you're rotating out to inhale is that your face is still out of the water, when your face is still out of the water to inhale, your arm is all the way down here instead of out here, and it just dropped and you missed out on a propulsive force. So I'm going to recommend some kick on side drills where you're just kicking on your side, you're looking down, you're on your hip, and then you're just practicing leaving that arm extended, rotating your head, looking up to breathe. Kicking on your side is also going to help engage your quads and hip flexors and keeping your toes together, your feet together when you kick, and not splitting your legs when you rotate to breathe. That kick on side drill is going to help with breathing, kick, body balance, rotation. So a little bit more about rotation is when you swim, you're either on your right hip or your left hip. The easiest way to think about it is when you enter with your left hand, you rotate on your left hip. You enter with your right hand, you rotate on your right hip. But what's actually going on is when my right hand enters, I just pulled with my left arm. When my left hand enters, I just pulled with my right arm, and it's that underwater pull that is driving the hip rotation. That's a little bit too much to think about right now because you're still working on comfort and balance and breathing, but I just kind of want you to know how you're going to progress forward. So let's fast forward to the three main phases of the stroke. You want to make sure that elbow's high, fingertips are below your wrist, below your elbow, because when you enter and rotate, your fingertips remain below your wrist, below your elbow, so you can get what's called a high elbow catch, elbow pointing to the side of the pool, and then the catch precedes the push. High elbow catch precedes the push all the way behind you. That's, again, I know right now working on that propulsion, catch and push is a little bit, you're not ready for that yet. I just want you to know and know what's ahead once you fix the breathing, body balance, rotation, and kick. If you have any questions, comment below, join the chatter in our T2 Endurance group, ask some questions there, or just send me an email, and I hope you make it a great day.